What's up? What's up? It's they man. Everyone wants to see that ain't too they right.
Alright guys, so this is a must video, man. A lot of you is still asking about my last one, seeing if it still worked. It's iffy, so I had to mess around and do something for y'all. So this is a guaranteed, man, 100%. It's not like how the other ones where you gotta keep doing it 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So what you will want to do is make a pair sharpshooter, primary skill 3-point shooting, secondary skill 3-point shooting at the one position, which is the point guard. Now this is where it gets tricky. You have to make a 6'6" pair sharpshooter at the point guard. 6'6". I put my dude weight 190. It really doesn't matter, but 6'6", 190, that kind of evening out. Wingspan, I left it default. And guys, you have to, don't forget, that's the most important thing. You gotta make him 6'6", dog, so you can be able to get in the game a lot easier. And of course, your fans will go up more, but you will see that later on. Now what you will want to do now is play for the Indiana Pacers. As you can see, man, a good rotation player. You definitely have to pick the Indiana Pacers. Now you will want to make it 700 VC per game and drop everything down else, dog. 700 VC per game, and that's it, man. You could drop everything else all the way to the left. So don't forget, they're gonna try to counter it, and eventually they're gonna accept it. So that's a must. 700 VC per game. Now you're gonna want to go to your settings and put it on 12 minutes. Keep it on pro, and go to your next game, well, your first game. Now it's going to be fast forwarding because I don't want to make the video too long. Now guys, this was the first game. Now as you can see, I didn't get subbed in, but hey, it's okay. That's 100% fine, man. That's perfectly fine. Now if you do get subbed in, just follow this step that I'm going to once I actually do get subbed in. So if you don't, keep on continue watching. Now guys, this is the second game. I didn't get subbed in. Don't get frustrated, just bear with me. Now I'm telling you, it's going to work, man. Now as the other VC method, it might take you like 10 games, 20 games. People still saying they don't get put in, but I'm telling you, within the first couple of games, they're going to put you in, man. I promise, dog. I promise you, they're going to put you in. So this is the third game. As you can see, they put me in the game. Fourth quarter, basically just started fourth quarter. Now what you're going to want to do is try to record a quick stat. See, I just try to shoot that, I miss, but it's cool, man. It's cool. So I came down, and hey, you can't go wrong with drawing a foul. So this is well, I gotta make these free throws, at least one. So all you gotta do is try to record one stat, guys. So to make things easy, just do what I did. Try to attack the basket at 9.99999. 9 out of 10, you're gonna draw the foul. So you gotta at least make one of those. And then you will want to ask out to sim to end with VC. You gotta sim to end with VC. If it don't show it, that means you gotta be your team gotta be above, winning 10 plus points or losing 10 plus points. So once you do that, guys, that is another important step. Sim to end with VC. It doesn't matter if it was your first, second, third game, which is like mine's the third game. It definitely doesn't matter. So once you get here, it's going to take you through the tunnel. You have to call out the fan. That is the first choice, the first option at the top. And you're going to definitely get an extra bonus. As you can see, 7,500 plus fans, 7,500 playing. Then teammate chemistry, stuff like that. That don't really matter, but it's the fans that matter. Now, this is where you will have to simulate to April the 3rd. You have to simulate to April the 3rd, guys. Now I'm not gonna show you the whole simulation. I'm just fast forward like I normally do to make things fast and simple. Alright, so once you get there, you should have some current endorsements, which is the national endorsement. Now you will already know that you get it, but do not cancel the simulation. Just let it go all the way through April 3rd. Now you're going to want to attend the event like usual and choose Footlocker. Now guys, if you end up accidentally click Gatorade, it's okay. You can always close the app immediately, jump right back into it and choose Footlocker. Now once you do that, just go to your next game, guys. Attend the next game once you choose Footlocker and exit out the VC management. Alright, so as you can see, I got put in the fourth quarter, guys. Once you attend your next game after your endorsement inquiry. Now what you're gonna want to do is try to pick up another quick stat. A turnover, I'm not sure if that really count, but just still try to get like a rebound, point, assist, or something. Now, as you can see, you can't go wrong with calling for the ball. I definitely recommend calling it while you're cutting to the basket so you have a better advantage of trying to get a point. If you draw the foul, it's okay, man. Just, try to make the bucket. Now, after that, you will want to do the same thing like before. Ass out with VC, guys. Don't forget, you got to ass out with VC. Now once you head into the locker room, you should see your Footlocker endorsement, the first level negotiation right there. So guys, you will want to click that. Same as the other methods. The first one, 2,500 VC. Do not go below, do not go any high. Make sure the money is at 2,500 VC. And incentives and the bonus, just drop everything down to 0. They're gonna try to counter it, but eventually, like the second, third time, they're gonna accept it. So that's another must thing. Now once they accept it, you will want to go into your neighborhood. Now you should already have almost 160K fans. Like as you can see right now, I got 158,000. That's perfect. You don't have to simulate or nothing to try to get the extra fans. You already have it. Now once you do that, your second Footlocker offer will have to be negotiated to 5,000 VC. So once you get that second offer, guys, you have to negotiate it with 5,000. Drop everything else incentives, store discounts, whatever bonus. Make sure it's 5,000 VC per event and drop everything else. Now guys, they're going to accept it regardless, so just keep on doing it until they accept it. Now as you can see, I already have the second contract, so all you have to do is play your next game and bam, guys, that is like 90% of what you got to do. Just keep on continue watching it. So once you go into your next game after you negotiate from the neighborhood through the second Footlocker contract, now you will want to sub in and try to score a point. You don't really have to score. You can foul out, but to make things safe, I would definitely recommend at least getting 1 point. 1 point, that's all it takes, 1 point. Now, like as you can see, I got subbed in first quarter. That's perfect. That gives me plenty of time to do my thing. Now guys, you remember like I said earlier, the only reason it's kind of like tricky why I made him 6'6", because if you didn't recognize earlier, I think my first time actually getting subbed in, they had me at the 2, and that was like the 3rd game, so that definitely made me get a better chance of rotation, because I can be able to play the 1 and 2, so you won't have to like keep on simulating, and if it don't work, you don't get no fans, and so and so and so. So that's why I told y'all to make him 6'6". Now I'm just showing a little bit of footage right here. You don't really have to like pay attention, but it's about to end right now. I just wanted to pick up some quick stats. Now you will want to ask out to sim with VC, guys. It's like the same thing, ask out with VC. Now once that game is over, now you might get questioned in the tunnel, but it's not mandatory. But definitely call out your fans, give praise to the fans. That's an extra 7,500 VC. Oh man, I said VC. That's an extra 7,500 fans, even though you don't really need it because you already have your second negotiation contract. So yeah, that's definitely a boost. So as you can see right there, bam, Footlocker billboard. Do not attend event. You have to go to the neighborhood, guys. Once you're loaded into the neighborhood, you will want to go to your endorsements tab. And I'm not going to show me doing this because of, you know, security reasons, security purposes, but you will want to go to your Footlocker sponsorship billboard. Now on PlayStation it's X, Xbox is A. You will want to attend an event. As soon as it pop up, it's going to show your character in the Footlocker store. It's going to tell you to pick up the check at the VC management. Your check is ready or something like that. You will want to hit circle on PlayStation, B, Xbox, and then as soon as the VC little logo pop up at the bottom left, hurry up, immediately close app, and bam, do that 2 more times, 3 total. That's 15k VC, and you'll be able to do it every 24 hours. So I would suggest you change the name once you do that, so the next day you can actually get the extra 15k.